Hi, I know it is very, very, very dark in here, and you can barely see my face. That's a little better, but not too much better. But I wanted to explain to you a little bit about what I do. And as a lot of you know, a lot of videos on my channel are about reborn babies. And I wanted to kind of give you an idea about why people collect them or have them and what kind of purposes they do, because there has been a lot of people who say really rude things and bully people over this, and there are so many different reasons why people could be doing this that I just don't think it's fair for people to be bullying other people just because they're different. So this is the main reasons I found that most people have reborn babies. Some are just to collect them. They think of them as dolls, which deep down they are, and they just think that they're beautiful and they want to collect them as art. That's totally fine. While there's other people out there that use them for therapeutic purposes like me. I lost my 2-year-old daughter, and I have lost a couple other kids till stillborn, and I use the reborn babies to get past the huge feeling of emptiness that I have because of that. My daughter died when she was 2 from SIDS. I found her in the crib the next day, and I did everything I was supposed to do. I was good to her. I made sure she was healthy and all that, and it didn't matter. She still went. And that's one of the reasons why I have reborn babies, is to help get past that grieving period and all that, and to fill that hole, just even if it's just a little bit. And it helps me. And I found out that since my daughter's passed away, that I've talked to probably about 60 or 70 different therapists just to, see if they could help me feel better. And I tell you right now, not one of those therapists helped me as much as my reborn dolls do. I pick up a baby doll, reborn, and next thing you know, I have that little tint of happiness that I have, because they not only do they look real, some of the reborns I have, they both look real and feel real. So it gives you that little comfort push that you need to get through the day. Okay, and then another reason some people have them is it's not just a hobby. Some people claim it's a hobby, and to them it may be, but to me it's a lot more deep than that. To me, it's a constant way of life. For example, I have babies, reborn babies at my house, and I change them every morning into their day clothes. I role play constantly, and I take them places out in the public with me to see how people react, but also for comfort purposes as well. And I, take them back home, change them in their night clothes at night, make sure they're dressed weather appropriate. Think that some people think that that's crazy, and they're not real. Why are you acting like they're real? But what I say is, whatever frickin' helps you get through the day and not feel sorry for yourself and not be grieving the fact that I lost my daughter. I can never get over that. There's no replacing her. She's my baby girl. But I can help shield that amount of sadness I feel, and that amount of the dark hole that was in my heart when she passed away. I can help fill that. And whatever helps me, I'm going to do it. And these babies help me. They make me feel like I have a purpose again. Not just for collecting them, but I take care of them. I change their diaper. I pretend to feed them. I pretend to read to them. I put them in the bed. They have a crib. Things like that. And I don't think a single person will understand why, one person will do all this. Because everybody's different. And that's why there's no need. There's no need at all for bullies. Because if you say that this is not normal, there is no such thing as normal. There is something that person that claims that they are normal is doing that's different than somebody else. So there's no such thing as normal. And, everybody's different. And they all have their own methods of freaking coping. They all have their own methods of what they like to do. For example, my husband likes anime. That helps him get through stuff. I like my babies. And my sister, she likes comic books. See, everybody, single buddy has something different that they're into. And there's no reason to bully anybody just because one likes to pretend like dolls are real. That's just not right. So I hope somebody hears this and actually realizes how much they mean to me and how much they mean to a lot of other people. I'm not the only person that's going through this. There are some people that have a very, very bad off, and these babies help them. And people with Alzheimer's have these babies. And people say, oh, you're too old to have dolls. That's the one pet peeve I have so bad. Because I have friends that are 80 years old that have more dolls than I do. If they help you be happy, it don't matter what anyone says. You can be 80 years old, even 100 years old, and still like dolls, and still play with them. Everyone has their own method to get past them during their day, and so you should not bully people for that. And that includes my own family. My family say I'm too old for babies. But if they actually looked on what I do during the day and how much I dedicate my life for this, they really should change their mind about that. Because, like I said, I know 60-year-olds with babies, reborn babies. I know freaking 80-year-olds with reborn babies. And one of my best friends on Facebook that's a reborn artist and collector and a role player like me, she is 76 years old. So there's no reason why people should say you're too young or too old. You know, age is a number, man. Age is a number. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter.
Yeah, you did. You mean.
So, you know what? And you know what? So all these bullies saying you're too old and shit, they really need to keep their mouths shut. Because there's no reason why anybody... That's why, no reason why anybody should put someone through some harm. So even in the mindset, just because that they have too many babies or they have a baby that's ugly or whatever. You know, no baby's ugly. And for one, like, you know, if they make him happy, like I said, been saying this entire time, there's no reason why they should not do it. So just lay off, man. Lay off the bullies. Lay off bullies. Bullies, you need to stop. Alright, and I hope if you like this video, like and subscribe. I can't really show you my babies right now because I do not know how to use this camera very well. And I cannot switch it back to looking at the babies. But I guess I'll do another video tomorrow of like a snow day because it's been snowing here. So yeah, if you like this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you.